Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to my small survival castle tutorial build. This is a very easy build to do, but it's really awesome. It's got everything you could ever need. It's got a little enchanting room down here if you need that. It's got some little castle towers you can go up on and shoot stuff from. And in my opinion, I mean, it's pretty cool to build and it's not hard to build at all. So yeah, let's get to the tutorial. Alright, so for your survival simple castle tutorial, you're going to need to find the materials found on my hotbar below, and you're going to start off just by placing logs in this pattern. I put the wool there just for your reference, so if you guys want to go ahead and just copy this right here, pause the video and copy this. Alright, so I'm going to assume that you have copied this. It's just a 5-block space in between all of these, and all you need is 4 of them. These are going to be your 4 castle towers at the, I don't really know what those are called. If you know what they're called in the comment section below, leave me a comment just so I know. But you're going to start off by placing some cobblestone just on the walls here. We're going to leave a 1-block space there. That's the entrance of the build, and this is basically just going to be a survival castle. So we're going to build these up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 higher, so a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a total of 6 high, but 5 higher. We're actually going to cut that down, so a total of 5 high, so 4 higher than your base. You're going to do this on all of the little castle spire thing. I don't really know what they're called. But you do this on all 4 of those, or I guess 3, you know, including that, you know. Whatever. All right, sweet. Now, once that is complete, that's I didn't think that would rhyme, you know, when I was thinking that in my head, but that's okay. That's okay. We can rhyme inadvertently. We're going to add 3 oak planks on top of this layer of cobblestone, this outer wall of cobblestone right here. It's not very hard to do, so I think you guys should be able to do this pretty easy. For some reason, my mouse is being really janky still, so I need to get a new mouse. I know. So I'm sorry if I'm like misplacing blocks everywhere. My mouse is really screwed up. We're just going to leave that 3 high for now. We'll make the entrance look a little bit better here in a bit. But first things first, we're going to make this a little bit mob proof. So we're going to place a layer of cobblestone just like this on the outer edge. This means that spiders will not be able to crawl up. And it doesn't add that much resource load to your build. But in my opinion, I think it's definitely worth it because it makes everything a lot easier just to, you know, do. You're going to want to put a fence across here just so that, you know, you don't fall off. And that's going to give you some nice visuals. You know, you can see out there and make sure nothing's coming at your castle, because that would be a shame if someone, you know, just decided to tss your castle, you know. Cobblestone floor definitely for this build. I wouldn't actually call it a cobblestone floor, but it's more of like a stone floor. So on the outside edge of your castle, all you're going to do is just place these blocks, and you're going to make an outline, and then we're going to take some oak wood logs and we're going to face them up, and then we're going to do the same sort of outline and then go ahead and just fill that in with cobblestone as well. So you just sort of follow the same sort of floor pattern I'm doing. It's not very hard, but I'm just kind of show you the whole design there, and it would look like that from the top, and then we just go ahead and fill in the rest with cobblestone. That just adds a nice little effect. I don't really know what you'd call that, but it makes the floor look a little bit different. A little bit of texturing to the floor is always nice, always appreciated. We're going to extend these one up. I have not built this build before, but I'm doing a tutorial on it because I can do that live. So we're going to make these a total of 6 high. Yes, I know I went back on myself again, and that's always okay. And I think that's encouraged in the tutorial community somewhat because there's not, you know, a set like, I don't know, algorithm for building, and sometimes things need to be bigger, sometimes things need to be smaller, and scale is very important, as Grian says, and Grian's a very talented builder. I take his advice to heart because he knows what he's doing, more so than a lot of people. So we're going to build this up, and this is going to give us a nice way to get up and down from our sort of platform. So like over here, you'll be able to come up here, and you can run around your castle and attack things, but now we're going to get to designing these right here. Alright, well, first things first, we're going to need to design a way to get up to them. So you're going to come down to the base of your build, and you're going to break out these 2 blocks right here. Everything in here is just going to be a cobblestone floor, so don't worry about that. On the inside block here, we're just going to make a ladder that goes all the way up here and all the way up to here, and we are essentially going to build a little bit of a platform for us to stand on. Next step is going to be building out these little spire things. Again, I don't know what they're called, so I'm just going to, you know, say it wrong. But if you guys do know what they're called in the comment section and you guys want to help me out, that would be much appreciated. I would really actually appreciate that a whole heck of a lot, because that would make me sound a little bit less ridiculous when I'm trying to say things. Adding this little thing to your outside is actually going to prevent things from crawling up. So, right, if a spider was crawling up right here, it would try to go up, but it couldn't go over. That's just not coded into them. So you're going to have to add those blocks on the outside, I guess. So you would just want to do that now. You can. It's just going to be these 3 outer walls. So this outer wall, the one in the middle, and then this outer wall. And then the ladder is going to be the same spot for pretty much all of them. So we're going to break out this right here. And don't do that. Don't follow me. We're going to put the ladder right here. So it's sort of symmetrical in a way. And we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. You know, just fill these in right here. And then add your spires just like that. So I'm essentially just doing the same thing, but for all 4 sides. I'll show you where this ladder goes. And again, just make those stairs face on the interior side. So we're going to break this wall right here. We're going to do the ladder for this one right here. And then we're going to repeat the same sort of thing, but opposite. See, my mouse just keeps flying around, and that's totally not me doing it. Like, I'm not... Okay, that was me, but that other time was not. I swear to God. I swear to God, it's not me. It's not me, I promise. And we can also fit a chest in here, which would be pretty cool, but we're just going to come up here and just add the top. And then add the top over here as well. Same sort of thing. And then the stairs facing inside. So not too hard, but it's just going to add some texture to your castle. It's going to make it look a little bit better. And of course, it's already pretty much mob proof. We've got to design a doorway that's a little bit more mob proof. We could... Ooh, something just fell. We could just use a stair, honestly. Not a stair. I was going to say, that's because I'm holding a stair. We could use a door, but that'd be a little bit boring. So let's think a little bit outside the box. But yeah, that's basically the exterior of your castle, I guess you could say. If you want to make these entrances a little bit better, a little bit smoother, you could break that block right there and then just place a slab under it. That's going to make everything look a heck of a lot better and just make the transition a little bit smoother. While I'm on this roll right here, we can go ahead and just throw a chest in the corner if you want to. I don't really know why you need a chest. Maybe you want to put some archery stuff in there so when you're going up to the top, you can attack stuff. I don't know. Get creative with that, but now let's design a cool entrance. Alright, so I know this is supposed to be like a fancy castle, but I was thinking in my head, like, what could I do? And I was thinking about redstone moats and stuff, but this is supposed to be like a beginner's castle more so than like a finished out castle. So I think this door right here, that will be okay. I think that'll be okay. You know, I mean, just for now. Obviously, you know, we're probably not going to change it, but just, I think that's okay. Also on top of here, if you want to do something, just add a little bit of texture. Actually, I would not do that, but I would put those under. That looks pretty clean. We can go ahead and just repeat that on all sides. And again, that's just going to make everything look a little bit better. There's just some things on the outside, like if you want to do this, if you're in survival and you're like, hey, you know, I really don't care what it looks like, I am perfectly okay with you just leaving it. That is perfectly fine by me. You do not have to do all this fancy. You do not have to do all this fancy texturing on the outside. But it does make everything look a little bit better, which is always, you know, I mean, appreciated, I guess, to a degree. Iron fence, it's a little bit on the expensive side, but if you guys, not iron fence, but like iron bars, if you guys wanted to do maybe some windows, you definitely could. You could just do some windows like that. Would I recommend doing iron windows? No, but you definitely could, just an idea. Personally, I don't think I'm going to have any windows except maybe like one up here on each wall. I don't think it needs more than that, and then we'll just do 2 on this wall since there's a ladder. And yeah, that should be pretty good. We could go ahead and just repeat that pattern since I guess there's those stairs up there that would actually make everything make a little bit more sense design-wise. That block would have to be a full block though, so we're not going to do it on the entrance. But right here, we'll just go ahead and do those. And what I mean by that is on the outside, design-wise, it just makes sense. Like that looks a little bit better. I suppose you could do that even. That would make it look... Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, let's go ahead and just repeat that then. Let's do that. Definitely for sure. And let's go over here. All right, now I'm going to grab some materials for I can't talk. For designing the inside of this build, and we will come right back. All right, before we do anything, let's go ahead and get some lighting down on here. Total voice crack. Yes, I will fully accept that voice crack. Go ahead and make a comment about it. I dare you. And then, yep, that should be good for lighting on the inside. We may want to add, you know, a couple torches. Like, we'll do one on the 3rd block up, just like that. So 1, 2, 3, and then the 3rd block up. I say that weird. That's actually technically the 4th block up. But hey, who's asking? Okay, let me be my own man. All right. I suppose if you wanted to, you could put a cobblestone wall since it wouldn't connect, and then you could do a torch like on the diagonal part of where your ladder would be. But that wouldn't allow you to exactly move around as much up here. But it would give you lighting, so I guess that's a plus in a way. So if you wanted to add some lighting up there, that's definitely a way that you could get away with it. Would I recommend it? Probably not, honestly, because then you can't see as much. But just don't come up here at night, and I think you'll be fine. As far as lighting up this walkway, definitely want to light up the walkway. So we're just going to put some interior torches right here on the inside of these walls. Again, don't know what these are called. The castle towers. I guess that would be a good word. I'm surprised I couldn't think of the word tower. But anyways, let's get to designing the rest of this interior. Silly me, I got carried away with the trapdoors. On the outside of the build, this actually, I think this makes it look so much better. It just adds a bunch of texture. And again, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and just do it. all the way around because I think it looks good. I was just thinking, like, how can I make the outside of this just look a little bit better? And I'm thinking trapdoors. We should actually probably put the trapdoors on the inside right there. Yeah, that looks better. And then repeat the same thing over here with the 3 trapdoors, which I totally am misplacing all over the place. But that's okay. It's all part of the name of the game. All right, finally, let's get to this. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm thinking this is the perfect spot for a little bit of a enchantment room. So let's go ahead and just break these 2 blocks down here, and let's go ahead and just break out an area big enough for an enchantment table. Again, it does not have to look good down here. It's just an enchanting room. You're not going for some fancy enchantment room. I hope not in a beginner-esque build. I know it's not like fully beginner, but it's definitely somewhat beginner. So we're just gonna go ahead, and I'm not gonna put the corners. Most people said corners don't matter. You only need 15 bookshelves, and I guess I was wrong my entire Minecraft playing time of like 10 years. So I guess, you know, enchantment tables didn't come out until later in the game's development, but still I was doing it wrong. I was taught wrong. I think I watched a video that said, oh, you need this, and I did it. But if you're down here, you're probably gonna want some enchantment tables too. So, or not, sorry, anvils. So we're gonna go ahead and just throw 2 of those puppies down right here, and you should be good for that room. So now let's get up here. I think maybe right here we put an enchantment table, we put an ender chest, we put a bed. Then we do the same thing, another ender chest, another bed, and then we put a pot, and then one of these on top, and then a, see, that rhymes too. I need to stop rhyming. I should just become a rapper now. I should do it. Should I do it, guys? Make a Minecraft rap. Creepers exploding, sheep are roaming. I can't speak because my mind is foaming. I don't know, but that's a good wall for that wall, or a good design for that wall, I think. So we'll figure out something for over here. Maybe some chest storage, so we can put some double chests right there. On this wall right here, we're probably gonna need some more chests. You're gonna need some furnaces somewhere in the build probably, so those would be this would be a good spot, like right there. And then you could connect that if you wanted to make it look a little bit better. That would add some something to the build. Let me think. Well, if you know me, you probably know what's about to happen, so we're just going to put some glowstone right here. We are going to go ahead and surround it in trapdoors just like this, and then we're going to put 2 things of soul sand under it, just like that and that, and then we're going to put some nether wart in it. That's just going to make another little, I mean, you know, it's not hidden really, because you totally walk into here and you just see, ooh, nether wart, you know, you see it growing, and you're not supposed to just grow it without a warrant, not a warrant, but a permit, and I don't have the permit. We're gonna replace the cauldron in there just to sort of make that a little bit better, a little bit more even, I guess you could say. We're gonna have to remove these torches because for what I'm gonna do next, we're gonna put some trapdoors and then some brewing stands on top, and that's gonna pretty much complete our build. So if you guys like this survival castle, I mean everything you could ever need for survival in a castle, I would say, go ahead and click that like button, click subscribe. If you're not subscribed and you want to see more videos from me, turn on those post notifications so you get notified when I upload, because YouTube subscription is a little bit wonky. So if you want to make sure that you see all my builds so you don't miss out on anything, turn on those notifications. If you're new to the channel and you well, I was about to say the whole subscriber thing again, I'm sorry. If you guys like the video, we should get 1,000 likes on this video because I think it's pretty awesome. It's a survival castle and you can live in it, and it's pretty cool, and I think 1,000 likes is definitely justifiable. If you do dislike the video, I ask that you leave honest feedback and leave a dislike because I actually appreciate those. Not more so than likes, but they are more helpful just so that I know like you're disliking the video. And I do ask if you leave a dislike, leave a comment explaining why. I think that's nice, you know, a little bit of feedback for the creators on YouTube. But yeah, I thank you guys a final time for watching. If you're curious about the shader pack, texture pack, any of that fancy stuff is all down below in the description, all the links and everything. Feel free to comment me in the comment section, not comment me, but put a comment and I'll be sure to reply to it. And if you guys know what these are called more specifically, I'd love to know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. All right, bye.